Hi, first graders. You will be working on Unit 1, Lesson 15. In this lesson, you will read and spell chains of one-syllable short vowel words. You will also read the tricky words are, have, and were. Let's begin by blending words. I will say sounds for you to blend together to make words. You will mark each sound with a finger tap. Make sure you watch me so you know exactly what to do. Then you will blend the sounds together to make a word. You'll be making a fist almost with your hand, just like the picture you see here. Make sure you're repeating after me in each activity. I will model each word first, then you repeat after me. Remember to use your tapping fingers to tap out each word and each sound. Always tap with the opposite hand that you write with. Let's get started. D, head. Eek, beak. Sock, sock. Ship, ship. Grade, grade. Dress, dress. Socks, socks. Crab, crab. Now let's segment those same words. Remember, segmenting is just a big word we use to explain how we break down words into smaller sounds. For this activity, you will hold up an equal number of fingers for the sounds in the word. Make sure you repeat the word after me. Then we will wiggle each finger for a sound in the word. We will begin by wiggling our index finger for the first sound. We will wiggle our middle finger for the second sound in the word, and we will keep going until all of the sounds in the word have a wiggling finger to match. Be sure to repeat the word after me and do the activity with me as well. Let's get started. Remember to tap, blend, and segment with the opposite hand that you write with. Our first word is head. Say head. Head has three sounds. H, d, head. The next word is beak. B, e, k, b, e, k. The next word is sock. S, a, k, s, a, k, sock. The next word is ship. Sh, I, p, sh, I, p, ship. The next word is grade. Pay close attention. G, a, d. G, a, d. Grade. The next word is dress. D, s. D, s. Dress. The next word is socks. S, a, k, s, a, k, s. Socks. The last word is crab. A, b, a, b. Good job. Take a look at the letter that you see here in red. What is this letter? Now look at the keyword below it. What is that word? That is the word jump. The letter J is used to spell and write the J sound in English words. Take a look at this power bar. This power bar shows how common the spelling J is for the J sound. The bigger the power bar, the more common the spelling. Do you think the letter J is a common spelling or a less common spelling for the J sound? J is a kind of common way to spell the J sound. Here is a sound bubble for the J sound. Notice the red outline for the spelling card. Here's another one. Name this letter in red. Now read the keyword below the letter. This keyword is yes. The letter Y is used to spell and write the Y sound in English words. Say Y. Take a look at this power bar. Remember, the power bar shows how common the spelling is. Do you think the letter Y is a common spelling or a less common spelling for the Y sound? I think it's a pretty common spelling for the Y sound. Here's the sound bubble for the Y sound. Say Y. Y. Take notice that the Y spelling card is outlined in red. Now it's time for you to write the spellings. Go ahead and open your skills workbook to worksheet page 15.1. That's on page 107. Again, that's 107. You'll find that number in the bottom right-hand corner of your workbook. Remember, you may pause or stop this video at any time so that you may find your page or complete your assignment. I am now going to show you how to write the lowercase letter J for the J sound. You will start at the dotted line. Going down, you will fish hook below the solid line, and then you'll put a little dot on the top of your J. Watch again. Start at the dotted line, go down, fish hook, and then give it a dot. These dots straight across the dotted line show you where you will start your letters. I'll show you two more times. Down, hook, dot. Down, hook, dot. Now, my handwriting is very messy, and I know you guys can do a lot better job than I can on my screen. Now, I want you to trace the letter J on your learning area with your finger. Down, hook, dot. Down, hook, dot. Down, hook, dot. Now, friends, I would like for you to trace and copy the letter J on your paper. As you are tracing and copying the letter J, say the J sound each time you write it. Watch me first. J, 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 J. Just like that, and it should look a lot neater on your paper. Now you try. Now I'm going to show you how to write the uppercase letter J for the J sound. It looks similar to the lowercase j, but the uppercase touches the top line. Each time, make sure you're touching the top line for the uppercase J. Remember, friends, uppercase letters are used for the first letter in the word of a sentence and the first letter in the name of a person or place. This is how you make the letter J. You will start on the top line, go all the way down to the bottom line, and then fish hook, just like that. Make sure you rest your J on the bottom line. I'll show you again as I trace the letter J. You may copy me and trace the letter J on your learning area with your finger. Let's start. Start at the top line, go down, and fish hook. Again, start at the top line, go down, and fish hook. Very good. Now I would like for you to trace and copy the letter J on your paper. Remember to start at the top line where you see the dots when you copy. Remember to say the J sound each time you write the uppercase letter J. Watch me first. J, 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 J. All right, your turn. Now I'm going to show you how to write the lowercase letter y for the Y sound. When you write the lowercase letter y, you will start at the dotted line, go down diagonally right, then lift your pencil, and then start at the dotted line on the other side, and go down diagonally left, lifting your pencil and ending below the bottom line. Watch me. Down, lift, down, and below. Now that was a little messy. Let's try again. Down, lift, down, and below. That's better. I'm going to try to trace one more time. You can practice with me and trace the letter Y on your learning area with your finger. Down to the left, down below the line. Very good. Now, let's trace and copy the letter Y on your paper. Say the sound Y each time you write the letter Y. Watch me first. Y, 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 Y. Do a great job, guys. Now I'm going to show you how to write the uppercase letter Y for the Y sound. For the uppercase letter Y, you're going to start at the top line. You will go diagonally down right, then lift your pencil, go diagonally down left, and then a short straight line down to the bottom line. Watch me trace the letter Y. Starting at the top line, down to the left, starting at the next top line, down to the right, and then straight down to the bottom. That's a little messy. Let's see if you can practice tracing the letter Y on your learning area with your finger with me. This is the uppercase letter Y. Down, down, straight. Down, down, straight. That's still a little messy. Now I want you to try to do it on your paper. Trace and copy the letter Y on your paper. Say the Y sound each time you write the letter Y. Watch me first. Down to the left, down to the right, and straight down. Left, down, straight down. Y, Y, Y. That's a little better. I know you can do much better than I did. The last writing practice on your paper is a word. You will need to write the word yes on your paper. Make sure you are putting one finger space in between each word. Watch me first. Let's do one finger space. Start with our lowercase letter Y. Says Y. E. Below the dotted line says E. And lowercase letter S starts below the dotted line. and comes down to the solid line. This word is yes. Watch me again. Finger space, Y, E, S. Yes. One more time. Y, E, S. Yes. Now you copy the word yes on your paper. Make sure you go all the way to the end of the line, just like I did. Do a good job. Neatest handwriting. Now take a look at the back of your worksheet on page 108. That's 108. You will find this number on the bottom left-hand corner of your workbook. Here, we will label the picture. There are 4 words on this page. Repeat these words after me. Bed, jet, jog, jam. Very good. Each of these words has a picture. It actually has 3 pictures after the word, but only one of these pictures matches the word correctly. Your job is to write the word under the correct matching picture. I will do the first one with you. The word is bed. Which of these pictures shows a bed? Very good. The first picture shows a bed. So you will need to write the word bed neatly on the lines under the picture. Bed is spelled B-E-D. So you will write B-E-D. That's not very neat. Let's fix that D so it looks like the letter D. That's better. B-E-D spells bed. Now complete the rest of these on your own. Now let's do some chaining for spelling. Here you see letters. Say the sounds for each spelling with me. These are our short vowel sounds we'll do first. I, E, A, Ah. Now let's look at our consonant letters. Say the sounds with me. T, G, S, B, J, Y. Next, you will spell a mix of real words and silly words, just like those nonsense words we've been practicing. You will spell the silly words just like you would the real words by breaking the silly word up into sounds. Our first word is jut. J, T. J says J, U says and T says T to make the word jut. Is that a silly word or a real word? Jut is a silly word. Now, friends, let's change the word jut to just. To do that, I have to move my T over, and I have to add the S sound. What letter makes the S sound? Very good. S makes the S sound. So now I have J, S, T, just. Now, friends, let's change this word. Let's make this word jest. I hear an eh. What letter makes the eh sound? Very good. E makes the eh sound. So let's change the U to an E, just like that. Now our word is jest. Let's change jest to jet. What do I have to do? Jet. I have to remove a letter. I need to take out the letter S because I don't hear the S sound in jet. Jet. Let's change jet to yet. What letter do I need to add? I need to add the letter Y to make yet. Now let's change this word again. Let's make this word yes. I need to add a S sound. Great. Now we have the word yes. We had to add a S to the end of the word. Let's take away that S. Let's make this word yum. I need to add a letter. That letter is M. Y, e, m. Yum. Let's change the E to an A. Now what's my word? Yam. Let's change yam to jam. That means I need to take away the Y and add a J. Jam. Let's change jam to jag. I need to take away the M and add what letter? G to the end of the word. Now let's change the middle letter, the vowel, to an I. What's our word now? Jig. Very good, friends. Let's move on to our tricky words. You will learn 3 new tricky words today. Remember, friends, our tricky words do not play by the rules, so you have to be very careful when you're reading them. Tricky words cannot be sounded out or tapped out, so you just have to know them when you see them. Make sure you keep practicing these tricky words or sight words. Look at this tricky word card. How would you pronounce it by blending those sounds together? You could try to sound it out and say a, e, ara. Remember, tricky words don't play by the rules. So the word is pronounced are, as in, we are happy. This word does not play by the rules at all. This whole word is completely tricky. The only spelling pronounced as you would expect is the R. But it's not at the end of the word like it sounds. When we are reading the word R, remember to pronounce it as R. The letters A, R, E make the sound R. When we are writing A, R, E, R, remember to spell it A, R, E for R. Take a look at this tricky word card. How would you pronounce it by blending those sounds together? I would try to pronounce it as w, e, e. Where? That doesn't sound right, does it? This word is actually pronounced w-er, as in we were at the grocery store. This is the letter W. The letter W in this word is pronounced w, just as you would expect. It follows the rules. The ERE in this word are not following the rules. ERE is the tricky part of this word. It looks like it should be pronounced e, but it's not. It is actually pronounced Say When reading WERE, remember to pronounce the letters ERE as were. When writing were, remember to spell the sound with the letters ERE. What is this trick word? Were. Take a look at this tricky word card. How would you pronounce it by blending the sounds together? You could try to pronounce it and say a, v, e, have. That doesn't sound right. The word is actually pronounced a, v, as in I have a bike. This word is have. This is the letter H. The H is pronounced just as you would expect. This is the letter A. We all know that A says a. It's pronounced a just as you would expect in this word. This is the letter V. We know that V says v, and it is pronounced v just as you would expect in this word. This is the letter E. This does not stand for any sound in this word. The E in the word have is silent. This is the word have. When reading have, remember to pronounce it a, v. When writing have, remember to add an E at the end. Remember the E doesn't play by the rules and it is silent in the word have. Say have. Now let's move on to some phrases. Remember, a phrase is a set of two or more words with spaces between those words. The phrases that you are going to see are all sounds and letters that you should know. Try to read these words on your own. I'll do the first two with you. Then try the rest by yourself. If you need to pause or stop the video to give you more time, don't forget to do that. Read the phrase I show here. Jump on bed. Read the phrase. Have cats. Remember, have is one of our tricky words. Do the rest on your own. Good job, friends. Let's review the work that you will submit to your teacher today. First, submit Writing the Spellings. That's worksheet 15.1, the front. Next, label the picture. That's worksheet 15.1 on the back. Submit a clear photo of these worksheets in the assignments link on Canvas to your teacher. Make sure your handwriting is neat. You can make your own phrases with our Phrase Maker Practice Reading and Writing Worksheet. You will find this on page 15.2. You can use the words on the page, cut them out if you like, and you can make phrases with a family member. Be creative. Make sure they make sense. You will not need to submit a photo of this worksheet or your phrases. Have fun. Do a good job. Goodbye.